I grew up in Brazil. I moved to the U.S. I was 18 years old. I came here. I actually got married at that age. I know it sounds insane. So I met my ex-husband in Brazil, and he brought me here. I didn't speak English, and yeah, it was very difficult. Like leaving everything behind, your family and all of that. And we just kind of started life, and he was very controlling, very jealous, and that just like festered, and then he kind of used my faith to kind of rope me into staying for 5.5 years, and then it got to a point that things are just not working. So he kind of gave me an ultimatum, and I chose to not stay with him, and I stay here all by myself. Met my husband, my current husband in college. And then I started life, started adulting, I guess. It's been a crazy journey for me, just getting here, like God has seen me through every single step, to having people who helped me when I got divorced I don't have a single family member here. At the end of the day, I felt that God was always on my side, and sometimes there were points in my life that I felt like if I wasn't doing the right thing, I wasn't worthy of God. That's what grace really is, that's what He offers, and I didn't have to do anything to be worthy of God. And that really changed my life, that when I finally understood that, because it was hard coming to church when you don't feel like you belong, when you don't feel like you're just like everybody else, and you're just not worthy of being there. And a few months later, I moved here, and I went to the Fisher's farmer's market and met a lady, and she was like, "You gotta go visit my church. You gotta go visit my church." And I say, "Sure." And then she said, "It's Grace Fisher's." I came here with her for the first time physically, came here with her, and I had been watching the service online for several weeks at that point. I met a few people here, and it was wonderful, and it was exactly how I thought it was gonna be, and I felt like I was at home. I remember watching the service and then Pastor addressing all of these issues with so much love and grace, and without judgment, without trying to sway people one side or the other. And that really touched me. That made me feel like this is a place where people feel safe, where people feel like they can be themselves, and they can come and not be judged. They can feel like they're at home, and they don't feel like somebody is trying to shove something down their throat. Grace Fishers was perfect for that, and perfect for that person to see that the love of Christ represented in the people in this church.